Hello.
Good afternoon. It's Friday again. Kim and Karl.
2 to 4 Friday.
We got a great one today, haven't we?
It's such a good show. And yeah, really excited. We have got a guest today.
Well, it's a guest that we interviewed last week.
We did, Lou.
And we managed to put together some clips of the interview with Lou. God, you're going to discover this woman is an inspiration. She
really is, honestly. And I can't help but cry and get emotional every time I think about her story, because she's just amazing. She's just amazing, and you'll hear it throughout the show. So stay tuned. We've also got some fab songs. If you do have a request, or you want to share your story, or you've got any questions, please email us at kimandcarl@dreamcatcherradio.co.uk. So that's Kim and Karl, KIMANDCARL. So we will be looking out for emails, and please do send some email, because like I say, Karl gets so excited whenever he sees it light up that we've got an email. Honestly, his little face, it's worth it. It's worth it just to see that.
Song request, because
we want to play some songs for you, because otherwise you've got to listen to ours.
But what's the topic today? We're talking about birth.
We are. We're talking about. So we're talking about birth. Like, for most women, it's amazing, or women and
love.
Partners, it's that time. It's the time of bringing that baby home, and it's an amazing thing. However, not everybody has that experience.
No, we love a bit of study here, don't we? A bit of stats.
A bit of stats. Love a stat.
It's amazing. I didn't realise until I've researched this, and the studies show that 1 in 3 women describe their childbirth as traumatic.
I know, yeah. And about 4 to 5% go on to develop PTSD. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and I think...
So that's, when you look at that, it's like tens of thousands of women.
It really is. And
year,
also,
just in the UK.
And it's kind of... I think they feel like they can't say anything, because it's, every other woman has a baby. What's wrong with you? Just get on with it. What's wrong with you? But it can be traumatic. And like we always say, 2 people can watch a car accident, one can walk away and it never affect them, and the other one, it can affect them for the rest of their lives. And it's down to that person and their own terrain and what happens and their perception and everything. But if it bothers you, then we should be doing something about it.
And it's not just what goes on in the delivery room. Sometimes it's the feeling of, I think Lou's was being unheard.
Yes,
we're going to discover later on in the interview. Being dismissed or powerless during labour.
I know. And it's that sense of spiralling, like feeling like they're out of control. It's horrible. And as I say, like Karl just said, in Lou's story, it is amazing. She shares it.
And the story that we're going to hear from Lou, it's raw. Yeah. It's real. And like I say, and from her trauma, she wants to go on and create something magical, which you're going to hear about.
Oh my gosh, you need to stay tuned for that. That is going to be amazing. So, shall we
I think we should play... Are we going to play a song, or are we going to play Lou's first part of the interview? Because we've got a lot to get through today as well, haven't we?
We have.
Let's play a song first.
Yes.
What are we going to play?
Let's play a bit of Jessie J.
Yeah, stick around, guys. We're going to play the interview after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I stare at my reflection in the mirror. Why am I doing this to myself? Losing my mind on a tiny error. I nearly left the real me on the shelf. No, 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 no. Don't lose the eye in the blur of the stars. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. Says don't mean you're losing. Everybody's bruising. Just be true to who you are. No, 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 no. Brushing my hair, do I look perfect? I forgot what to do to fit the mold. The more I try, the less it's working. Hey, yeah. 'Cause everything inside me screams no, 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 yeah. The losing Lord in the blur of the stars. Singing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart, but tears don't mean you're losing. Everybody's bruising. There's nothing wrong with who you are. Yes, no egos, fake shows like whoa, just go and leave me alone. Real talk, real life, good love, good night with a smile. That's my yeah. That's my home. No.
Bit of Jessie J there, Who You Are. Now, I chose that song as well because today is World Mental Health Awareness
Yeah, I just
Day.
think I listened to the lyrics and I was thinking, how potent are those words?
Yeah.
Be true to who you are.
Yeah, totally. And I think it's going to be a bit of a theme of the day, really, isn't it? I mean, this is about our show anyway. So for those of you who don't know us, we are Kim and Karl. We run the Manse Retreat in the Midlands in the UK, and we work with people to help them to feel better.
We empower people.
So it's transformation.
Transformation that we do, yeah.
And because we believe that why should you feel rubbish because of something that's happened? Let's change the way you feel. And
I'll tell you what, today's show is all about transformation. This woman Lou, who you're going to hear,
very shortly.
Just well, we had tears when we first heard this. When you're going to hear how she found it. She found it on TikTok.
Yeah.
And her passion and her inspiration in life now is just...
she's turned it around. Yeah, and I mean, we're telling everyone that... But I'll tell you what, let's just play it.
Well, we made short little clips of the interview to share on our social media, and some of the comments we had were people going, I'm in tears, listening to the inspiration of Lou, what she's done, what she's gone through, and she's a voice for many women.
Yeah.
And that's what we're giving Lou today. We're giving her a voice... And she's been heard now, which she found she wasn't heard when she was suffering.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think we should do the first bit of the interview.
Let's play it now. Here's Lou. So hello everybody, we're back. We're here on Dreamcatcher Radio.
Friday again.
Friday, Kim and Karl on the radio, dreamcatcherradio.co.uk. And we are here today. Very exciting show today, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got
Lou with us, yeah. So we'll be introducing Lou in a moment. And we will be playing some songs. And Lou's got some songs as well, so that's exciting. So what else do we need to say? Nothing, that's it. Right, good. Well, Lou.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome. Lovely to hear you. Thank you for joining us today. So with Lou, we've got some questions for you. We've wanted to ask you, and first of all, wanted to say thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about why you're here? And why we're having an interview with you? It's exciting.
Yeah. So a few months ago now, I reached out to you and Karl online regarding past trauma. So I've been diagnosed with PTSD due to birth trauma. So I had 2 very traumatic births and events after the births that led to me developing quite severe PTSD.
I'm sorry to hear that, but thank you for sharing that, Lou. That's really great. And we so when you kind of came across us, I know you saw us initially on TikTok. So what, can you start by just letting us know a little bit about where you were emotionally or mentally before you came across us?
Yeah, so at that point, I must admit I was at my lowest. So I was at the point that I couldn't even cope with getting up in the mornings and getting dressed. My anxiety was so bad to the point that I couldn't leave my house. So I had to move house because my PTSD was so bad. I didn't feel safe where I was. I changed jobs. It affected my life in so many ways that it became so overwhelming that I then didn't feel safe wherever I was. I had to stay at home and I had to protect my kids due to the traumatic births I had where I nearly lost both of them.
Yeah.
I became quite obsessed with their safety and that I felt like I couldn't go out or do anything, and my relationship with their dad broke down because of my PTSD and my mental health. So it affected me in so many ways that I was at the point that I just felt like I couldn't go on anymore. I couldn't cope.
Oh.
So there we have it, guys. The very first part where we said it's raw, where people tell you the symptoms where they can't cope. She had to move location, house. Yep. Didn't feel like she could look after her kids.
She didn't feel safe.
Didn't feel safe, and that is the fundamental part of trauma.
Yeah. Is
you just don't feel safe in this world.
No. And obviously, in Lou's situation and in many women's situation with the childbirth, it can be all various. Lou was saying that afterwards she didn't feel safe. It can be the emergency procedure. It can be medical interventions. It can be the shock of how intense it felt at the time. It can be, and as I say, anything afterwards. So, it's not always loud.
No.
It's not always something obvious that you think, oh, that happened.
But it's a strange thing that I'm just guessing here from, that's because I'm not a woman, is that inside you're probably laying there thinking, I should be happy.
Yeah.
I should be, my baby's fine, everything's okay, but it's the thing inside where she thought she was broken.
Yeah.
And this is one of the fundamental things we say every week. There's no broken people. No. Your brain and your body are doing exactly what it's designed to do, and it thinks it needed to protect you.
Yeah.
So it created a fear-based reality that became a reality.
And just over-the-top anxiety as well.
Yeah. You're not broken, you're human.
Yeah.
That's one of the things we say.
Yeah, it is. Shall we play a bit more?
Yeah.
Let's play the next part. So, what made you stop scrolling when you saw us?
Well, the funny thing is, I only downloaded the app a couple of weeks beforehand because where I couldn't sleep at night, I literally would scroll through my phone because I got to the point that I was too scared to go to sleep. So I'd scroll on my phone at night, and one day I was just scrolling through TikTok and I came across your live.
Right.
And just the way that you and Karl were describing trauma, and I think you'd just done the method, and people were saying that how it worked and how they felt relieved and lighter. I automatically just joined the live and was just listening in to see like the difference in like it made with people, and I just knew that that's what I needed.
That's amazing. Had you tried anything else then before that?
Yeah, so after I had Ava, my first child, nearly 5 years ago now, I was really bad after her birth, and I was put on to the mental health team in Oxfordshire.
Right.
And I tried so many different things through them. So I tried CBT, I tried EMDR, talking therapies, trauma counselling, medications, and just nothing worked for me. I found that it made it worse. So every time I'd have a session, I would then leave the session with like this feeling of like I couldn't breathe. It was just so overwhelming. And I did that for about 2 years, and I couldn't cope with it anymore.
Do you know what, Lou? And I'm sorry to hear that. This is actually a very common story that we hear here at the Manse. When people get in touch with us, they often have, exactly like you, had all of those different approaches that they've tried, and to no avail. You know, nothing's helped them. And like you know, they get to the point where they don't want to even go out of the house, or they're just frightened of everything because of the anxiety becomes so heightened. And I'm really glad that, you know, that you did reach out and that we were able to help you in the way that we have. So I think what we should do is let's play a song. Why don't you tell us about your first song? Let's play your song first, Lou. So what song would you like us to play?
So my first song is by an artist called Jelly Roll. So he sings like country music.
All right.
And he's got a song called I'm Not Okay.
Okay.
And it's quite like a powerful song. It's really meaningful. And when he sings his lyrics, it reminds me of the time that I was at my lowest and I wasn't okay, but I had to put a mask on it because of my kids.
Yeah.
So it's very meaningful.
Great. And have you always been into country music?
No, my dad loves country music.
Oh, so
but that's kind of recently I started liking it a bit more. So, and then I came across this artist and I'm kind of become a bit obsessed with him now. He is very good.
Brilliant. Okay, well, here we go. Let's play I Am Not Okay by Jelly Roll. Thanks, Lou.
Brilliant.
I am not okay. I'm barely getting by. I'm losing track of days and losing sleep at night. I am not okay. I'm hanging on the rails. So if I say I'm fine, just know I learned to hide it well. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. But God knows, I know, when it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. I woke up today, I almost stayed in bed, had the devil on my back and voices in my head. Some days it ain't all bad, some days it all gets worse. Some days I swear I'm better off laying in that dirt. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. But God knows, I know, when it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. I know one day we'll see the other side. The pain will wash away in a holy water tide, and we all gonna be alright. I know I can't it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright.
Wow, what a powerful song that is. And we have Lou's dad to blame for that,
We do.
isn't it? He got her into country music. So if Lou's dad's listening, thank you very much, because that is such a great song.
So, Lou, when you first heard about the Manse Method, what was your kind of honest opinion, honest reaction to that?
Honestly, I think because I've tried so much in the past, I thought, well, nothing's going to work. Like, nothing's going to work. I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. Until I tried it for the first time.
Yep.
And instantly, I felt relaxed. I felt like a weight had been lifted.
Wow.
And it was the first night in over 4 years that I had slept for over 4 hours after doing the method for the first time.
Literally got goose pimples by you telling me that. I love that. I remember you messaged afterwards and said, and we were like, Carl and I were both, we were just over the moon when we heard you say that.
Yeah,
And,
it was amazing, because I had literally the last 4 years where I either couldn't sleep because I was worried about the kids and making sure that they were okay all night, or I'd be woken up with severe nightmares.
Gosh.
So I got about an hour, and then I'd wake up, and then I'd be up for a couple of hours, and then I'll go back to sleep for an hour, and then it'll just repeat itself.
So your stress chemicals were literally heightened so much during that time. I mean, gosh. So you had a major shift, didn't you? Even just after that first session, you had some huge changes. I mean,
definitely.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that first session, and like I said, I just felt new. I woke up and I felt like a weight had gone. I didn't have that pressure on me that I was so exhausted that I couldn't function. I actually managed to get rest for the first time in 4 years.
And that's one of the big real effects on someone's health is sleep problems with PTSD and emotional trauma.
Yeah, it can affect like all of the health. So not only sleep, it can affect you, the tension in your body. You can have difficulty bonding with your child.
Oh, absolutely.
Because of it, the emotional numbness, the anxiety that Lou, has openly talked about. All of these things can have such a huge effect on the body that we just don't even consider.
Yeah, and they're all like, we always say, like the echoes of what happened during the birth or didn't happen. But the good news is it can change, and Lou's just proven that she'd never had any proper sleep for 4 years.
I know.
So it's the detrimental effect that has on the body. And here we are now. She's not broken.
She's not. She's human.
Yeah. But what it's done is, this is what we teach people at the Manse, or teach them the Manse Method, which and she discovered is on TikTok by chance.
Yeah, I know. So put your teeth in.
TikTok on chance, yeah. But she's able to go inside, and the beauty of this, what she learned, she'd done it herself.
I know, she did. She literally watched
and she's now turned out to be one of our lovely advocates, and
I know,
raves about us, but we rave about her. It's just this.
Yeah, because she just took control. And
she realised enough was enough.
The thing that got me was she said, I have to do this for my children.
Yeah.
And that strength she got from within, and that's what kept her going. And this is what makes it so real and so raw and so emotional for me. And every time I watch it, I listen, I get emotional. Even though I know the story, it still makes me emotional because I can hear how passionate she is.
You can hear the rawness in the experience. Yeah. And the thing is, we see this every week at the retreat, don't we?
We do.
And we deal with this every day. It's just like, it's so wonderful when people do often do these interviews, and show people that you can change how you feel, because there'll be plenty of other women out there that might be listening to this today going, oh, you can change.
Yeah.
And that is it. And I think we should play a song, because that part of that interview is the rawest of it, of she's tried everything for 2 years. And we don't say, look, there's things like cancer don't work in EMDR, because they do work. But she tried and it didn't work for her. And thank God she found us on TikTok. So let's play a song.
Let's play a bit of Culture Club. Right, there we go. Sorry, my mic had dropped.
Oh.
It's back now. Let's tell people about the event on the 24th of October.
Yeah, not long now, is it? So it's the All Hallow Dreams. It's our kind of, I imagine it's a Halloween thing.
I think the clue's in the name.
The fact you can get dressed up.
Yeah, you can get dressed up if you want to. So it's at the Rainford Junction Marquee, 102 News Lane, WA11 7JU, for anyone that wants the actual postcode.
I was going to say, you got a bit deep in there. The more important things is there's going to be 5 live singers, 2 amazing DJs.
There are.
It's going to be live.
£10 a ticket.
under 16s go free, don't
Yep.
they? Yeah, just what you want.
And it's a Halloween event from 5 to 11, and it's Dreamcatcher Radio event.
And all your money is donated to
All your money.
all your proceeds are donated to
All your
Angel Starfish Project. So it's a great
It
charity.
is absolutely amazing charity doing wonders for children out in Africa.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Africa, have I got that wrong?
Oh, you haven't. And then you can go and buy your tickets at www.dreamcatcherradio.co.uk or www.poweredbydreamcatcher.co.uk. So there's two ways are there of getting your tickets for £10. So there you go.
Yeah, so come along. It's going to be great. We're saying 5 live singers and 2 DJs, but you just know there's going to be more, because the way that Bradders and Steve and the gang are, they just go for it, and whatever, just have such a good time. The last event was amazing, and this one is going to be just, if not better. So so definitely, please, if you can, if you're in the area, come along. And if not, if you can't make it, you can still go and donate. Go into Angel
Listen to it on the
Starfish.
radio as well, because it's going to be live.
It will be live on the radio, so you can tune in if you can't make it. So that would be great. We're going to have a little bit more from Lou in a minute. So this section's a little bit longer, so get ready, get yourself comfy.
Get yourself a cup of tea or coffee, because this goes on for about 7 minutes, but it's a very important part of the interview, where she talks about her flashbacks and COVID and all kinds of things.
Sorts. So so definitely get ready for this next section, and then we'll carry on with some more music after that. So so thank you for tuning in. If you do have a request, please send an email to Kim and Karl at dreamcatcherradio.co.uk, and we will endeavour to play your songs. And also,
if you're listening and you've had childhood trauma, or you know somebody, just email us, let us know, because this is one of the things why Lou wanted to do the interview, to let other women know,
raise awareness
that you're not alone.
No, definitely. So should we play some more?
Yeah.
So what made you reach out to us?
I think after doing the method for the first time, I was like, I need more help. I want to heal properly now. And I realised that I'd found something that actually worked. Yeah. And that I could see myself going back to the old me again, not the way that I was. Yeah. So it was just like that light at the end of the tunnel. I could actually finally see a silver lining.
Brilliant. Yeah. And that's what made you reach out. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so good. And like I said, we had so many people message us, but we obviously you reached out and you offered to be one of our moderators, and so we've kind of talked a little bit and obviously worked with you, and it's just, we've got to seek to know you and your story and how far you've come has just been amazing. And I know we're going to go on to share a little bit more about that throughout this interview. And it's so amazing. What was I going to ask you next? I was going to ask you, if you don't mind, sharing a specific memory or a kind of a pattern or a shift that you had to work through this.
Yep. So when I first started with the method, I used to start with the little memories, the little feelings that kind of built up during the day. And then I think a final shift was when I decided to tackle the memories and the feelings of my nightmares and my flashbacks. And I would get continuous nightmares of Ava's birth and being back in the theatre and her not breathing. But with the dream, nobody was answering me. And I felt like I was trapped in that operating room and I couldn't get to my baby.
Oh.
And it was one of them dreams that used to wake me up. And it was the feeling, it felt like I was back there. It didn't feel like a dream, it felt real. And I'd wake up, and then obviously with Ollie's birth as well, I would have the same dream, but with him. Mm-hmm. So it'd never be just one, it would be both of them. So I just felt like I couldn't breathe when I woke up. I felt like I had somebody leaning on my chest. just that, the pressure. And then I tackled that memory doing the method, and I slept for a whole night. After that, I didn't have a nightmare, and I haven't had a nightmare since. I've actually doing the method and working on it and facing it the way that you've taught me to. I haven't had a nightmare in months. Like I'm actually sleeping, and I don't feel that my kids are unsafe anymore.
That's fabulous. That, I mean, it just shows you, doesn't it? You know, I know it's our method that we created, but it's just so lovely to hear, because that is our mission. Our mission, as you know, is to help as many people as we can and create a ripple transformation. And to hear the difference it's made in your life, you know, the fact that you weren't even sleeping at all, and now, you know, you're able to sleep throughout the night. I mean, how else do you feel different compared to like before?
So beforehand, Ava was at nursery, and it got to the point that I didn't even want her going to nursery, because I would rather her be with me, because I could see her. I knew where she was. And when I did take her to nursery, I would either sit in the car in tears the whole time, or I'd sit at home worried. Where now Ava started school, so she's in reception now, and I take her to school every morning, and I walk her to school, and she's just like thriving now, because I've changed how I am, and I'm more confident, and I know that she's going to be fine. And seeing my kids thrive, because I can actually do things and I can take them to the park. That's like I never done on my own the whole time. But I can happily go and take them to the park, and I know that they're safe. And I can let them run around, and I'm not in that constant like fight or flight that something bad's going to happen.
Yeah. And the thing is as well, you know, a lot of people would probably relate to this, who are listening in, and, you know, feel and understand how that feels, that you are so frightened to, like you say, to not even go to the park, and how that's impacting your children. And that's one of the things I remember you saying to me is, I have to do this for my children.
Yes. And Ava was a COVID baby. So we got into a routine, like a little safety routine, because we couldn't go out. I think that also made me very protective, because we couldn't go out. So when we could then go out, I still didn't, because I didn't think the world was a safe place for her. No.
And do you know what? We have COVID. We've got like a kind of little presentation we do when people come here at the Manse, and there is at the beginning we talk about some of the causes, the common causes, for trauma. And one of them that we've recently added is COVID, because there's so many different elements that did cause a lot of trauma for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, for various reasons, but it did have such a huge impact on people's mental health.
It had a massive impact on my pregnancy with Ava, because I had to do everything on my own.
Of course.
And I didn't get any appointments, and I didn't get to see my midwife, and I wasn't told about what could go wrong with a birth. I was told that I could have whatever I wanted, and it would be beautiful, and it would just A to B, it'll be fine. And you're not pre-warned what could happen. And I think that was a massive thing, because I couldn't see anyone. It impacted me, because I automatically thought everything was unsafe afterwards.
That's mad, isn't it? It's just, I know, it was such a crazy time. So Lou, let's play your second song.
Yeah.
What do you got for us?
So my second song is the Goo Goo Dolls, Iris.
Right.
It's just my happy song. It's the song that I put on when I'm feeling a little bit lost or down, or even just doing my cleaning around the house. It's constantly on repeat. Okay. So it's just a song that makes me smile and dance around the kitchen, and I just love it.
Right, so we're going to all get up now and dance when this comes on.
Yeah.
Great, so here we go. We've got Goo Goo Dolls, Iris.
I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your eyes. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Goo Goo Dolls. Iris.
Good song that, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and what a powerful part of the interview,
Yeah.
where, as we said, Lou is so honest and raw when she talks about the flashbacks, the nightmares,
Yep.
not being seen and heard. Excuse me. These are all, and if you can see, this is what trauma does to people. You have your event, which hers was, and then it then transpired to the kids not being safe at school.
Yep.
So it just escalates, and this is what happens, the trouble with trauma. The part of the brain doesn't timestamp when it happens, so it still puts you back into that event, and that's what she said. I kept replaying the same event over and over again, because the hippocampus is the part, what we call the librarian, where all your memories are stored. For Lou, that was a very traumatic part, so the brain went, oh shoot, we need to record this as trauma so you avoid feeling this way again in the future. The trouble is, it becomes a reality. And that's the pure sadness of what trauma does to a human being. It keeps you stuck in the trauma.
Because they think it's happening the same.
The brain and the body
over.
thinks it's happening all over again, and the flashbacks and nightmares. But then she changed how the memory was encoded in the brain, and she said, it's the first time I slept all night.
I know.
And all we done was the Manse Method. We taught the brain, you're no longer back there, you're safe to let this go. The memory got time-stamped to when it happened, which was during COVID. It's no longer happening now, so we're teaching the brain and the body, you're safe.
Yep.
Now she can sleep all night, and then she could drop her kids off at school and not be in the state of fear.
And she can talk about it without it bothering her.
Yeah.
She can relive it without it bothering her again.
Yeah, and this is what we say here. We're not witchcrafts, we don't erase memories. What we do is we de-link the emotion from the memory. You still know what happened.
Yeah.
It was an
Still
unpleasant
tell
experience.
that story. I mean, like it happened yesterday.
Yeah.
However,
There's
she
no
doesn't
emotion.
feel rubbish about it, which is amazing.
And that's what we do here at the Manse. We teach people to go inside and literally change how you feel.
We do.
Yeah? So if you're listening today and a part of your birth story you still feels very raw, please know you're not alone.
No. And you don't have to carry it forever.
No.
You know, whether it was a moment, a whole experience, you know, or something afterwards, it doesn't define you. And that transformation, as we say, is absolutely possible.
Yeah. And the reason we know is because we see it every week here.
We do. Yep, we do it every week. We help people to detach the memory from the emotion.
Yeah. So if you'd like to learn more about what we do, go and visit us at www.themanseretreat.com. We've got resources there, we've got courses, we do retreats.
We do all sorts. We find ways of working with people the best we can.
Yeah.
We've even got a community on school.
Yes.
So if you just want to kind of dip in and see what we do.
Yep, school as in SKOOL, and we're known as the Manse Hub underneath that, the school. So go and find us. There's free resources, there's free groups you can join.
Yep, exactly.
It's all about creating, like Kim said, a ripple transformation in the community.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. And if it's one person at a time, it's one person at a time.
Yep, exactly. Well, that's how we work, isn't it? And it's interesting because I was listening to Lou, and I'm laughing at Lou. I'm laughing because I'm listening to it, and as I'm listening to it, I'm having exactly the same reaction as I did when she was telling me at the time, and I'm
So if you have any questions about what we do, email us.
Yes.
Go on, Kim, give them the old email.
Kim and Karl at dreamcatcherradio.co.uk. That's KIM and ANDCARL. Kim and Karl. So, let's go on to play a song because we have had some requests.
Oh, okay.
And I think we should play some of those requests because otherwise we are going to run out of time. And
how are we doing for time already? It's always come up for 10 to...
I know
10 to 3 already, and we're not even halfway
already.
through the interview.
Yeah, so we've had Julie from London Bridge has asked for "Nothing's New" by Rio Romeo. So let's play that.
So I've never heard of this song.
No, me neither. So Julie, this is for you.
Be touched, be loved, I wanna heal, be hugged. It's just the two of us, so that's what we swore. And if I've lost my charm, apologies due. No harm, 'cause you got a hold of my heart, and I know it's warm. So won't you please spare me indignity, and won't you please give me some decency, and won't you please call it if our time is through, if I start to grieve, 'cause it feels you're about to leave. Forgive me, I'm not naive, I've been here before. So won't you please spare me indignity, and won't you please give me some decency, and won't you please call me if our time is through, 'cause I know that we fall apart when nothing's new, 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 nothing's new. Please spare me indignity, and won't you please give me some decency, and won't you please call me if our time is through, 'cause I know that we fall apart when nothing's new, nothing's new.
Thank you, Julie, from Landell Bridge. That was Rio Romeo, Nothing's New. Another new song for us, actually. We've not heard that one before.
Never heard of that, no.
No, never even heard of the group. So thank you. Always good to hear these new songs. So today we are Kim and Karl, Dreamcatcher Radio. We are here every Friday, 2 till 4, talking about various things to do with mental health, but with a slant.
With a slant. And today's slant is the interview, which is
The
going...
interview with Lou.
It's just, I love this interview. It's so raw, isn't it?
It
It's
is.
just the way
That's
she...
the best word for it. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
only
raw.
word we can use. It's raw because it really is. And yeah, and you know what I want to also say is thank you to not only to Lou because this really took her out of her comfort zone.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It really did, but she was so brave. She was ready for it. She showed up. She was, she got herself prepared.
I understand she's got
mentally.
family and friends listening, maybe in Australia today.
All over the place. So, yeah.
So welcome if you're listening from Australia.
Thank you for tuning in, and supporting Lou on this, because this is a journey, her journey.
Family and friends are important.
And also all the other listeners that listen in to us every week. Thank you. We appreciate you. And, it's pointless us doing this otherwise.
Well, we've got more interviews coming.
We have.
Is there one next week or the week after?
Yep, we've got a couple more coming up. So tune in, because we have got some really interesting people to interview who want to share their stories, and this is why we're here. We want to share those stories.
Yeah, and if you want to be interviewed, then email us. Let us know.
Yeah.
You can find us in all kinds of places.
What's the email, Carl?
It's Kim and Karl at dreamcatcherradio.co.uk.
Yeah.
I think I said that better than you. I almost had my hypnotist voice on.
Are we in a competition now?
Always.
Right. Shall we play a little bit more of Lou's interview, because I think people will want to hear this bit.
Go on then.
So, Lou, I know you were saying about the fact that you had the trauma from the childbirth.
Yeah.
Both of your children.
Yeah.
So, one of the reasons that you've come on today is you wanted to share what you'd like to do with that experience that you've had.
Yes. So now that I have got my confidence back and I feel like I'm healing now, I'm on the road to recovery. I've just, like, when you sit back and think about it, I just realise that obviously I'm not the only one. There's going to be so many more first-time mums and people that have dealt with birth trauma, and there's no aftercare. There's nothing out there for us to go and speak to anyone, or there's no therapy or anything, especially where I am in Oxfordshire. There's nothing around here for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just very lucky that I came across your live.
Mm.
But obviously I want to spread more awareness, and I'm hoping within the next 12 months to start a charity for birth trauma in my local area
Yeah.
to help mums that have gone through what I have, or even worse,
Yeah.
and to be able to go and help.
That's amazing, Lou. That is so good. So you've been looking into doing that, to setting that up.
Yeah. Yep.
That's fantastic. It's amazing. Some of the stories that we hear, and we have another lady who actually has become a practitioner now, and she's set up a charity. So I might put you in touch with her actually, because she might be able to give you some tips in terms of how to set up that charity. But that is such an inspirational and amazing initiative that you've come up with, and something that you want to share. So yeah, that is so good. And so have you got any kind of, I know you want to do that in Oxfordshire, have you got any kind of view of how you need to do it, or what you need to do?
So obviously I've spoken to you as well that I want to do the practitioner's course, and I want to learn as much as physically possible about trauma and how we can deal with it, and how I can then give that information to other women. I'm thinking next year it's all going to be about registering, starting up the charity, and then fundraising, and being able to give women the therapy that they need, and not just what is on the NHS that hasn't worked for them, and instead of medication that doesn't work, actually trying to give them something that will help them. And also helping with like anxiety, and maybe even starting some like mum and baby groups for people that have got birth trauma that were like myself. So we can meet other mums, because that's the one thing I struggled with. I didn't have anyone. But if there was a group that I could have went to, that I knew that the mums were the same as me and just as worried and just as scared, it might have been that little bit of a push to have got me out of the house. Just
have that comfort, just have that trust and that safety there, that you feel comfortable to be able to share your story with, I think, isn't it? And I can understand that, because it, like you say, COVID has got a lot to answer for, really, and then obviously going through all of that on your own is not good. So and I think this is an amazing initiative, and of course, once you've launched, you can definitely come back on and you can share about what you're doing, and any fundraising. We'll definitely back you and help you and spread the word. So definitely, we'll keep in touch. Definitely, we'll keep in touch on that one, because it's like you say, there are so many people, and do you know what? There's probably a lot of people out there that don't realise that they have PTSD. So it'd be really good, actually, Lou, if you could share, if you don't mind, some of the symptoms that you had that made you kind of go, hang on a minute, this isn't normal for me to feel like this.
I think at first it was little things. So I just put it down to being a first-time mum and being nervous. So it was the kind of worrying the whole time that, oh, is she breathing? Like, is my baby breathing? Like, I kept going and checking on her, and then I'd sit in the living room and I'd just get really anxious that, oh no, I need to go and double check. So I would be in and out of Ava's room constantly all night. And it's the irrational thoughts that then come with it, that you think something bad's constantly going to happen. And I've had it that I spoke to people after I gave birth to Ava, and the one thing that used to upset me even more would people be like, oh yeah, but you're both all right, you both came home in one piece. And you're like, physically yes, but I definitely lost something at the hospital that day. And I don't think people understand that you do feel lost, and you feel like you've lost that piece of you, that spark. And it's the whole, it's postnatal depression as well. I got that a lot. And I was like, but I'm not depressed. I love my child. I'm so happy that she's here. But it was just the constant fear that something bad was going to happen.
And you know what? That was amazing, Lou, sharing that. And during the interview, she mentioned that she's saving up to do the Manse Method training. So the Manse Method is the technique that Karl and I created based on various other techniques. We pulled them together, we looked at the research, we worked out what happened, and we said, right, let's do this. And it worked. We use it here with our guests that come to the retreat.
Yeah.
So we created that, and then we now
train practitioners. How many have we got?
We've got 15 practitioners
already. So we only started it this year, didn't we?
We did, because a couple of people pushed us into it, and we did. It took a while because we had to get it all, done properly. And
well, Kim pushed me into it, and I think my son passing away last year was an instigator towards it. Of like, life's too short, just go and get out there and help people.
Yes, it did.
So I think it's Kim kicking me up the backside, me trying to do something to remember James. Well,
a little bit.
It is what it is. But from that, we, like I said, we created this technique. We just created the new website for anyone who wants to train in our method.
Yeah, to have a look. We're just building that out with all the practitioners and everything. So that's, what's that called? The
Manse Method.com.
The ManseMethod.com. But Lou, I know you're listening in.
You better be listening in.
Well, we've got a little surprise for you. Karl and I, we know you're saving up to do the Manse Method training, but we want to support you because we think what you're doing is amazing and what you've done in your journey. We would love for you to do the training in January with us, or in February. We've got one in January, one in February, and we will offer that to you for nothing.
Yeah, it's free, so you've got to take it now.
You've got to take it now.
Because we know that with your passion to set up this charity and help other women, that
you can help so many people.
You can help so many people like you've helped yourself by using this method.
And not only in Oxfordshire, I can see this growing. And as I said to you on the call, we will do whatever we can to support you on this. And
so if we can teach you how to do this to other women, it's creating that ripple of transformation again, isn't it, in the community?
And that's our mission. That's exactly what we always say, and we just want people to help.
So we're going to really look forward to seeing you in either January or February.
In February, probably, because I know Lou wants to do it in person.
In person.
So we will see you in February. Put the dates in your diary. I think it's the 4th and 5th, or 5th and 6th of February. I'll have
Check
to look
it out
that
yourself.
out.
Yeah, don't listen to Kim. She's bad on when she reads a map.
Well, excuse me, I had an operation 2 days ago, and I am drugged up to the eyeballs with codeine.
I'll tell you, Kim is amazing. She's sitting here with one hand because she's had a bionic thumb.
I've got a bionic thumb.
She's had a thumb joint replacement.
Yes, on Wednesday.
So when she goes for the thing on the airline, she's going to set the alarm off.
Oh, I definitely am. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be setting everything off. I hope there's no magnets.
So, anyway, we're jabbering along here.
We are.
There's your gift. There's your gift, Lou. You can train for free in the Manse Method. So you can help other women suffer from childbirth trauma.
We've had more requests actually. So I think we should actually play one of our requests.
Okay, who's
Natalie
it
from Peterborough. Oh, Peter, that's not too far from us.
Far, yeah.
Adele, Easy on Me. So thanks, Natalie.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to
That's probably one of the main songs that I like of Adele, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Go easy on yourself, love.
Yeah. Do you know what? How we're talking about Lou's story today.
Yeah.
And childbirth and having traumatic childbirth, postnatal depression, PTSD, all that type of thing. One of the things that, obviously with today being World Mental Health Awareness Day, I did want to say that sometimes it can be the partners that can be affected as well. And it's one of the stats, you know how we love our stats. 1 in 20 fathers or birth partners report that they have traumatic symptoms from witnessing a difficult childbirth. So by being there and witnessing, it's very difficult.
And on the flip side of that, from my own personal experience, when my ex-wife and son was born, they were quickly rushed down and I wasn't allowed to be there. So I'm sitting in a room thinking, my wife and my son, or my son to be, is rushed somewhere, and I'm not in control. I'm not there.
No.
So, not being there, but they've rushed off into this room, and I'm in this helpless state of trauma, thinking, are they both going to pass away? What's going to happen? Is one, and it's just, So it is the fathers as well, but even could be. Then look at that; it could be grandparents.
Yeah.
The whole family.
Yeah, it can affect more than. And this is the thing, and this is why we say. It doesn't, like, people think that there needs to be a certain tick box of, it happened to me, I was this age, and this is what was happening, and this is... No, if it bothers you, then you need to do something about it.
And we've got, like I said, we've got some great source and stats, because these are quite recent, even from the NHS 2024, so only last year, around 4 to 5% of mothers go on to develop postnatal PTSD.
Yeah.
So that's roughly 25 to 30,000 women a year.
Wow, that is a lot.
So you imagine that Lou's charity wants to help people.
Yeah, Lou, you really can help a lot of people. Put that date in the diary because you're going to be here doing that.
You had a message from Lou. She's doing the school run and she's listening in, and she said that she's very happy that we're going to give her the training for free.
Yeah,
in tears.
She's in tears, making her cry, but in a good way.
So let's play another part of the interview.
Yeah, let's do that.
Number 6. Yeah. Just check
Get it right, Kim. So Lou, for anyone listening who's hesitant or sceptical, what would you say to them?
About stroking your face and moving your eyes.
In a weird way. And
I tell all my friends who have struggled with anxiety or they get overwhelmed, the first thing that I tell them to do now is to sit and stroke their face.
Amazing.
I do. That's the first thing I do, because I'm like, you will instantly feel relaxed when, and it's so, to me, something like that's so simple can make you feel light straight away. Yeah. So I shout it from the rooftops now to everybody. I think mental health these days, where people are talking about it more as well, I think it's great that now that there's something else out there, you don't have to be medicated. You don't have to have CBT or wait for a year to be put on a wait list for EMDR. Yeah. So for me, I tell everybody about it now.
Oh, brilliant. That's fab. Yeah, there is a long waiting list. As I say, we do hear a lot about that when people come to us, and we always say there are some people can go to the doctor and they get some pills and they work for them, or they go and have CBT and that works for them, and they have EMDR and that works for them. But for the people that these things don't work for, they tend to then find themselves with us, and this is what we do here. So it's great that you're here sharing your story, because we can tell people what we do, but it's difficult unless someone can share it, and that's why it's great that when you offered to come on our show. So we, But
the most amazing thing I think is when we've done our TikTok lives.
Yeah.
How many people would do 1 or 2 rounds, and you see the comments? Wow. It's all
10 to 1, 10 to 0, 10 to nothing. Yeah. Even though we told everybody not to do a 10, but they always did. So Lou, let's play one more song from you. What's your last song that you want us to play?
So this is my ultimate feel-good song. So my guilty pleasure. from the film Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
So I've had the time of my life.
Yeah.
Sadly, my best friend, one of them passed away in February, and this was his favourite song. And we would dance, and it just reminds me of the good times before all of this happened. And it's just one of them feel-good songs.
What was your friend's name?
Ben.
So this is for Ben.
Yeah.
And you having a good old boogie and it being your ultimate get up on the dance floor and dance song.
Yes.
I love
definitely.
it. Oh, well, here's I had the time of my life from the film Dirty Dancing. Thank you, Lou.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember,
You're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
so I'll tell you something.
This could be love.
Because I had the time of my life. I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
Hey, baby.
With my body and soul, I want you more than you'll ever know.
So we'll just let it go. Don't be afraid to lose control. No.
Yes, I know it's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight.
Just remember, you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I'll tell you something. This could be love.
Because I had the time of my life. Never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life, and I'm sure to every open door. I felt the truth, and I owe it all to you.
Had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before.
Never felt
Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I hope you keep you. I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's so true, and I'm always here. 'Cause I had the time of my life. Church to every
That was Lou's favourite get up and dance song for Ben.
Yeah, in honour of Ben.
That's lovely.
Looking down on you, thinking how
Yeah.
amazing you're doing.
Ah, I know. Well, we've got a few more of the interview.
We do, and it's
sections.
coming up for like 20 past 3 already on a Friday afternoon.
I know, time is just going so quickly. But we do want to share the rest of Lou's story because
That's what we're here for today. It's all about Lou.
such a good story. And there's lots more to it as well. So let's play another part. What would you tell your past self, the person who was struggling, about this journey?
The first thing would be to not give up, because I got to the point that I nearly did.
Okay.
I was at the point that I just felt that I couldn't get up in the mornings. And I'll tell myself to get up, get dressed, don't stay in my pyjamas all day, just to try and get up, and that it does get better. And for me, it started getting better when I least expected it.
Yeah.
I was at my lowest point, and I felt like I couldn't keep doing it every day, and the pressure of trying to be a good mum when I thought that I wasn't. And I think it really destroyed me mentally at that point. But just to keep telling myself that just keep getting up and getting dressed, and it does get better.
Yeah.
And I wish that I could have went back and told myself in 6 months' time, you're going to be enjoying work, you're going to be going out again, and you and your kids are going to be living the life that I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I just didn't have the confidence to do. I couldn't do it back then.
So that's one of the big things, isn't it? Your confidence has grown by
Yes.
doing this. Yeah.
Definitely. I feel like a new person. I go and see all my old friends again.
That's lovely.
And I'm like, my mum and dad have been absolutely amazing, but they've had to put up with a lot.
So have people noticed the change in you, Lou? Have
Yes.
people said, okay, so like
Yeah,
your
so
parents-
even my parents have said that it's nice that I'm actually happy and smiling again. And a few friends have even noticed, it sounds silly, but like my Facebook pictures, I'm actually putting pictures on there and I look happy for a change.
Oh, okay.
And like I'm going out and I'm seeing old friends and family, and I'm even like leaving my kids with like family members and doing my shopping. And that's something I would
That's a
never do.
massive step. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
actually like leaving my kids and going out on my own, like I'd never had the confidence to do that before.
Have your children noticed a difference?
I think so. I think with me, the way that I was, and as being stuck in the house, or I would go to my parents' house because that was like my safe space as well. So,
Right.
and only going from my house to their house, they just weren't experiencing anything.
No.
Where now Ava's at school, Ollie goes to nursery in January,
Lovely.
and like I'm getting them out more, and Ava's making friends, and we're going to the park and meeting other mums, and just something that I never actually thought I'd be able to do. So they're living their best life now because they get to go to the park every day,
Yeah.
or they get to go and see their friends or other family members, and even Ava and Ollie have both had a sleepover at my sister's house.
Wow.
And
how
for
early
me
was
to
that?
leave them overnight was, I will say I struggled that night,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as bad as what I thought it
No.
was going to be
But
at all.
well done, though. You've done it. You know,
Yeah.
like you said, you wouldn't even leave them in the other room, let alone let them go and stay overnight. So that's amazing. That's so good. Yeah, I mean, any new mum will tell you that that is really difficult. You know,
Yes.
I know a lot of people who find it really hard to leave their children in somebody else's house. You know, even if it's a family member, a close
Yeah.
family member who they love and trust, they still find it difficult to leave the children. And I totally get it. You know, I've got
Yeah.
two children myself. They're grown up now, but no, I totally understand that. So well done there.
So there we go. And when you think that, I hope Lou's parents are listening.
Yeah,
That they're kind of like, your kid's got the life back.
I know. They must be
And
so
they're always
pleased.
going to be our kids. That's the thing, aren't they? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. Yeah, they don't. It doesn't matter how old they are.
The only thing is now you've got to look after the grandkids all the time.
Yeah, I don't think
'Cause-
that's a bad thing.
No, it's
No,
not bad.
We love it.
Lou's happy for you to... But isn't that amazing how a traumatic experience drives your life to... It's not a safe world. And then COVID came, which we knew it was kind of hypnotising to us that the world is not a safe place. And then she changed the unpleasant memories and experiences to the point where the brain and the body go, oh, I don't care now, it doesn't matter. Everything's safe.
Yeah.
The fact that we just had a message from Lou going, I'm in tears now because you've offered her to train me in your method for free, but she's picking the kids up and she never thought that she can leave her kids at school.
Oh, I know.
So the impact is not just on her, the impact's on her parents, on her children's lives, on her friends' lives, to the fact that she's even putting beautiful pictures of herself up on Facebook. I tell you what, life is a gift.
It is. And we've got quite a little bit more to play of Lou's.
Yeah, and we're already at nearly half past, so I think we should crack on to the next section of the interview.
Yeah, I can do that, she says.
Got to find it, number 8. We'll put it out into little sections.
So, Lou, if you had one wish for anyone who was listening who is potentially carrying that emotional pain, what would that be?
I think everybody deserves a place that they feel safe and secure enough to start healing. And I wish that everybody could feel that safe place that I did when I found the method, and having that confidence to be able to say, actually, I need to change. At this point, I need to change. And like, hand on heart, I honestly think that if I didn't come across you when I did, I wouldn't even want to think where I would be now or what would have happened.
Well, thank goodness you did.
Yeah. It was quite a scary part of my life. But just the thought now, I think the thing that gets to me now is that I know that there's other mums that could have gone through something completely 10 times worse than what I did and could be struggling at home on their own. And I just wish that they'd have the confidence to ask for help.
Yeah.
And to get help, and they've got a good support network around them. Because like I said, I don't think I could have done it without my parents. Even now being 34, they are my lifeline.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, you like you say, you're lucky to have them.
Yeah.
Because it's, some people don't. And just touching on that, when you were saying, some people might have had 10 times worse than you. And one of the things that we always say here is, if something bothers you, it doesn't matter whether you compare yourself to others and think mine's worse or better or whatever. If it bothers you and it's affecting your life, then let's do something about it.
Yes.
That's what we always say, because, so many people say, oh, you've got big T, you've got little t. And we just say, everyone's story's different.
Yes.
But,
I think also after I had Ava and the birth, I had a few comments by different people like, oh, well, it's not that bad. So, it happens to everyone. Other people have gone through it and they're fine, a bit over the top. And I think people don't realise that sometimes when they say something, the effect of it like afterwards, because I thought for a long time I was overreacting. I thought, well, if somebody else has gone through it and they're fine, then why aren't I?
Yeah, because you weren't being validated for how you were
Yeah.
feeling, were you? And there's another thing that we do say here as well, Lou, is that two people can watch a car accident, okay, just for example. One can walk away and never think of it again. The other person can be so traumatized they won't even go in a car. And it's the same situation.
Yeah.
So that's why we say, if it bothers you, then we need to do something about it, because it's not fair. It's not right, and it's happening in your head. It's happening to you and nobody else, and nobody can understand how that feels,
No.
So, walk a mile in your shoes and then you'll get it. So, no, totally understand that. Life can knock you down. Play a Liam James song.
Kim was just doing so great there as the DJ.
I know.
It's so good to
Anyway,
have you, baby.
here's Lena James. Good to love you.
I don't know what I'd do without you. See, it's something about the way that we fit together,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's something about your loving. It's so real to me. Oh, so real, so real.
Ooh, the way you make me feel inside is something that's so good to me. So good to me.
Oh, from the day I laid eyes on you,
I fell for you.
it's like I already knew.
I know.
Oh, I already knew. Once in a lifetime love, a sweet melody, perfect harmony, you and me. Ooh, so good to love you.
So good.
So good to meet you. So good. So glad to have you.
So glad that you're in my life.
So good to love you. So good. So good to be your lady. Glad to have you. Hey, Leela, tell me how you feel.
Oh, you're giving me your good love, all your good stuff, and I can't deny.
Oh, and I like the things you do. Girl, you make me smile. Yeah. From the day I laid eyes on you,
I fell for you.
it's like I already knew. Yes, baby. Once in a lifetime love. A sweet melody, perfect harmony, you and me. Ooh, so good to love you.
So good.
So good to meet you. So good. So glad to have you.
So glad to have you in my life.
So good to love you.
It's so good.
So good to be your lady. I've got to have you.
You make everything alright. You came in my life.
You came in my life,
Made
yeah.
everything right.
Made everything right.
You were meant for me.
And you for me, yeah.
And
I'm so happy
that I have
I got you, baby. Oh, got you, baby. All your good love and your good stuff.
your good love, all that good stuff.
All your good stuff.
Me your good love,
Oh, you giving me your good love, all your good stuff. So good to love you.
So good to meet you, baby.
So glad to have you.
I got to
I got to have you in my life. So good to love you. So good.
So good to be your lady.
I'm glad you're my lady. I've got to have you in my life.
So good to love you.
So good.
So good.
Love you, baby.
Love you, baby.
So glad to have you in my life.
And I'm so glad to be in your life and be your lady.
So good to be your man.
Just had a message from Lou, haven't we?
We have. Bless her. She's over the moon. She's still crying.
Still crying. Bless you.
I know.
Got the time off work already.
Yep. Well, I messaged her and said, take that time off work. Book it off. No, we love that. We, like I said, today is all about Lou's story because it is such an inspirational, and and not to belittle Lou, but this is what we see all the time.
Yeah.
But it's so great to be able to actually share with people, share with our listeners, and also Lou's family and friends as well who are listening in. Share how amazing she is after going through all of that. You know, how scary would that have been for 2 years? 2 years she was going through
and not
it.
sleeping, all that. And now next year she wants to do our training and then start a charity up. So if anyone knows how to start a charity up, what you need to do, contact us at kimandcole@dreamcatcherradio.co.uk, and let's help this woman's transformation become even bigger. Yeah,
we honestly we want to support in any way we can. We don't really know anything about the first thing about setting up a charity, but we are trying to find out. So like Carl said, if you do know, if you've got any advice, if you've got any experience and you want to share that experience, then please do. Anything will be helpful. Let's, this, and I'm sure that you all know somebody who has had a baby, but also has, had not had a good time with it.
Well, the stats show it, 1 in 3.
1 in 3.
1 in 3.
So that's, that's a lot of people. So, let's get this out there, and let's get this not only in Oxfordshire where Lou wants to start it, but let's get it out as far and wide as we can.
So let's play another bit of the interview.
Yeah, let's, because otherwise we're going to run out of time.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at.
Notice yourself reacting differently to the stresses and triggers now than you would have before.
Oh, definitely. So I had an incident that I messaged you about actually recently.
You did? I forgot about that.
So I was I went out one evening, luckily without the kids, to go and get my shopping, so my food shopping, and I witnessed quite a horrific incident in the car park where a girl was being attacked. I think if it was 6 months ago, I probably would have cowered and hid in my car. But this time, actually, there was 3 of us that actually helped the woman and got her to safety.
What happened there?
I don't know. It stopped. It was the end of that bit there, that section. You made the sections.
I made the section. I don't even know what's coming next.
Don't you just love it?
But there you go. See, this is the thing. She said that if it was like last year, her body was in fight, flight, or freeze all the time. So she would have just legged it or hidden in the.
She would have cowered in the car. Yeah, definitely. But she actually, she didn't say this on there, but on the actual interview. But I don't know where I was out. I think I was at a friend's party. Yes, I was. I was at a friend's 60th party, and I saw the message from Lou. I don't know what made me look at my phone, and lucky I did, and then I messaged her back, and I kind of sent her a voice message and said, right, you know what you need to do, talked her through doing the method and helped her through it, and then she messaged back and said, thank you, I'm home now, and I did what you told me to do, and I'm feeling good. So luckily that she did message me, and I saw the message. And
this is what people say to us when they leave the retreat, isn't it? How long do I need to do this for? And we say for the rest of your life, because life will throw curveballs at you.
Absolutely, use it.
And you learn the method, and you can use it for the rest of your life. And hopefully, Lou will go on and teach her children this. Because that's what we do. We teach our grandchildren.
We do. We teach our children, our grandchildren, anybody. We because we ourselves use it. We know how much it can help people. So, that's like I say, that's our mission. Help as many people as we can. So let's play one more section, and then I think we can play another song.
Yeah.
So I suppose if life did throw you another challenge tomorrow, how do you think you'd handle that?
I think I'd handle it with a lot more confidence than what I used to, and I do tackle things head on now. I don't cower or leave things until a week later to actually face doing something. I tend to do them on the day now, and I don't sit and think, oh no, I can't do that, I can't face doing that now. I'm not going to go to the shop today because we'll do without milk for another couple of days. I get up, I get the kids ready, and I go straight out.
Brilliant.
Where I used to have to get my mum and dad to do my shopping for me.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
And you know, for anyone that's listening in, I think you can really take a lot from this conversation that we're having with Lou. You know, this is you've shared a lot that so many people wouldn't want to share, and you know, it's really been brave of you to do that, Lou, and we, you know, Carl and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think I'm in awe of the way that having seen, and it's been such a short amount of time
Yeah.
since you came on our live. I remember you came on and you said, "Oh, I've got PTSD from childbirth," and I can remember it because it was, you know, there's some people that kind of really stood out and
Yeah.
then message us afterwards, and obviously you were one of those people. So it is amazing to do that. And you know what you're looking to do in terms of the charity, setting up the charity for women who have gone through similar.
Yeah.
And you know that in itself is amazing. So we'll
I think
definitely
birth
keep
trauma
sharing
is
about
just
that.
not talked about enough. I think in the world we're in now, I think people think, oh, well, you're a mum, it's your choice. Birth is just a natural progression of everything. But I think a lot of people are too scared to say anything now. I think they're too scared to say that, oh, well, this has happened and this is how I feel, because they feel that they're not going to be listened to. And you just want to get that voice out there to say that you will be fine and you are safe and we will help and it will get easier.
Yeah, exactly. And like you say, there are so many people, like, you know, you were told the same thing. Oh,
Yeah.
you know, everyone goes through childbirth. What's wrong with you? You
Yeah.
know, and I think it's helping people to, one, identify that what they're feeling isn't
Yeah.
right. So it doesn't matter what the experience was. Not that we don't care, but it's
Yeah.
you don't compare yourself to others. If you feel like this is bothering you and it's affecting your life, then definitely do something about it. You know, and you're looking to set up this charity. Have you got a name yet? Have you thought of a
Not
name?
yet. I've got a
Okay.
few ideas, but
Yeah, yeah, good.
I haven't decided on the name yet.
Yeah. So what does that mean to you? Like to turn something so painful into like something that can help others heal?
I think the fact knowing that I could help somebody that is in a place that I was and how low I was, and I could stop that from happening to somebody else and help them would mean the world to me. It really would. Just even if it's just one person. If I could help one person the way that yourself and Karl have helped me within the last few months, I'd be very happy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sun is going down, time is running out, no one else around but me. Steady losing light, steady losing my mind, over shadows and gravity. Without you, there ain't no place for me to hide. Without you, there's no way I can sleep tonight. What I do for a little bit of peace and quiet. Without you, I keep slipping into bad dreams. But there's no you and
Did you hear Kim's remix there?
I that was bloody brilliant.
I'll tell you what, with one arm,
With one arm,
eh?
mixing in the song and the music and all sorts was going on.
Lucky you ain't one legged, we go around in
But
circles.
it sounded all right. I know. You know what? When I said to Carl I need to have my thumb replacement, he said, "Well, you won't be hitching a lift, will you?"
Oh, dad joke.
Absolute dad joke. Oh dear. Anyway, that was for Hillary. She didn't know it was for her, but it is. That was for Hillary because she messaged me.
All right. Well, she had bad dreams or something. What's that
No,
about?
she hasn't, but I just thought I'd dedicate a song for Hillary because she's listening. So we have got another couple of sections of our interview with Lou.
Yeah, it's
so
quarter to four, really.
I know,
Friday.
it's just flying.
Go on then, let's play another section of Lou's wonderful interview.
If I can. Charity thing is part of your own healing and helping others who are walking in that same path.
Yeah, and giving them another option of, instead of, if they don't want to do, like I said, like the wait list for the NHS or anything, I want to get the charity out to midwives and into the hospital. So if they have had a bad birth or they come out of the hospital after having a C-section or they're a first-time mum and they don't know what they're doing, I would like it eventually that they will give out our details and say, look, I know that this could help with the aftercare, and if you're feeling overwhelmed, give them a call. And that's what, hopefully, in the long run, the charity will be there for.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you,
Yeah.
actually. What's your kind of biggest hope and dream for the charity? Like, how do you see it working? Is it like a call centre? Is it, like you mentioned, kind of like coffee mornings and things like that?
Yeah.
But how do you see it
Being able to provide that aftercare and that support after every mum has got out of hospital. I know that there's been recently on the news, there's been inquiries on different maternity units and about birth trauma. And it's just spreading awareness and just saying that you don't have to do it alone. And having that support there for new mums or even mums that have had 6 kids and then their last birth was so traumatic. It doesn't have to be that it's your first child or anything like that, just to go and help mums that are overwhelmed with their mental health and that just need that support. Just picking up the phone and just having that friendly voice on the end of the phone to tell them that it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
To the point that we could provide therapy and like coffee mornings and just help them in ways that will build like a community.
Yeah, lovely. And exactly what you didn't have.
Yeah.
So it's knowing that was missing and I mean that in itself, you know, the fact that you have turned it around and said, I was literally at the end. You like you said, you God knows what would happen. We don't even want to think about it, but you have turned that around and are now channeling that to help others.
Yeah,
it's absolutely brilliant. And like I say, Karl and I are definitely here to support you every step of the way. We're so proud and so excited to see where you go with this, Louise. Honestly, it's brilliant. It really is. It's just so good.
Dreams come true for some people.
Dreams do come true for people, and that's what Dream Catcher Radio is all about as well, isn't it? Freedom of speech, empowering people, and
come on, what other radio station where you'd listen to and we'd be talking about birth trauma?
Yeah, exactly.
So it just goes
and
to
all
show
the
you.
other subjects. It's just there's some amazing. I mean, we haven't really had because this was really important for us to share this interview with you all, but there are so many amazing presenters on this radio station, and if you haven't tuned in before or you please do, because there is so much information shared on this radio station.
That's from veterans to people that angel card reading, all sorts, from jazz. It's just such a variety radio station.
Empowering you. So, and everybody is lovely. All the presenters are absolutely lovely, and some of them will be there on the 24th of October. So if you can go along, you know, you'll meet some of them. You'll meet Bradders and Steve, who are, you know, who were the minds behind this. You know, this was Bradders' idea, and Steve is the station manager, and there's a few more people who now help out, and it's growing.
It's all voluntary as well.
It's all voluntary. We all give our time because we know how important this is. It's such an amazing radio station, and we're really proud actually to be part of it, aren't we?
From day one.
From day one, we were on day one. So yeah, let's play the very last section of the interview with Lou. So Lou, before we end, is there any last thing that you would like to share with anybody who is listening in now?
Just that if you're struggling with anything, with trauma, anxiety, feeling low, that you're not alone, and that you can give anyone a call, contact your support network, know that you're not alone and that things do get better. You can be at your absolute worst, but I believe everything will happen and everything will turn out good in the end.
Brilliant. And of course, we will share the name of your charity once you've decided on what that is, and we will share any information around that as soon as you've got it.
Need somebody.
Great song you think about it.
Yes,
Lou's last part of the interview, if you need somebody.
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking that as well. We didn't actually plan that, but that was quite good song to play.
So we just want to say thank you for Lou for taking the time.
Amazing interview, really, really. And like we say, if anyone would love to share their story, please do.
Reach out to us. We'd love to interview you.
Yeah, we would love to play you on our show, and share your story and help as many people as we can. And if you're on a mission to help people too, we want to hear about that. As we say, this is what Dreamcatcher Radio is all about: empowering, freedom of speech, just sharing and caring with everyone.
So, on that note, guys, we hope you have a fantastic weekend. If you're a new listener to us, you know that every Friday, we're going to know every Friday, we play the same end song, which is...
D-Ream.
D-Ream. Yeah, things can only get better. So, Lou, you're a prime example of what this song is. Things can only get better. This time last year, you was in a place of fight, flight, freeze, trauma, and now you're picking your kids up from school. You're kind of heading towards your best life. So, everybody, have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, and get up and dance if you're not up yet.
Have a great weekend.
You can wear my shoes, learn to talk like me, and be an angel too. But maybe you ain't never gonna feel this way. You ain't never gonna know me, but I know you. Singing in our things can only get better, can only get better. If we see it through, that means me and I mean you too. So teach me not to think, can only get better, can only get, take it all from me. You know, I know that things can only get better. Yes, you